Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to create a Moniepoint account on your mobile phone step by step. So if you want to create a personal Moniepoint account, this guide will explain the entire process clearly and easily. Moniepoint is one of the most trusted digital banking platform, offering fast transfers, POS services, bill payments, and secure mobile banking. So if you're using this app for the first time, or if you want to create and open a new account on Moniepoint, this guide will help you get started without stress. So by the end of this video, you'll learn how to do that. So make sure you follow me to the end of this video to get it all. And also, if this video is helpful to you, do well to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Now let's get started. So the first step you have to take is to download and install the Moniepoint app into your phone. I can do that by going over to your Play Store or your App Store. If you're using an iOS device or an iPhone, then you have to go over to your App Store, while if you're using an Android device, then you go over to your Play Store. Since I'm using an Android device in this tutorial, I'm going to tap on my Play Store to open it. So let me tap on my Play Store. So you can see now my Play Store is opening. So now the next step I have to take now is to search for Moniepoint. So I can do that by tapping on the search icon below at the bottom right. So let me tap on it. Then let me tap on the search bar at the top. Then what I will do now is to quickly type in Moniepoint. So let me type in Moniepoint. Then let me tap on search. Right there, guys, you can see the app right there. You can see it right there at the top. You can see the name Moniepoint Personal Banking. Remember, I say this video is about how to open a personal Moniepoint account and not how to open a business account for POS banking. Those who want to open a business account for POS banking, we have to go over to the second option. You can see it right there, Moniepoint Business Banking. But this video is about how to create a personal Moniepoint account that you can use for your daily transactions and the rest of it. So let me go ahead now to tap on the first one right there. Let me tap on it to open it. So guys can see it right here, Moniepoint Personal Banking. So now for you to download and install this, what you simply have to do now is to tap on install. So let me tap on install right away. Right there, guys, can see the Moniepoint app I've started downloading is at 4% now. So let's wait till it gets to 100%. Then after it's fully downloaded, it's going to start installing automatically. So let's wait a few seconds. Right there, guys, can see it has gotten to 100% and it's going to start installing. You can see now it's installing. So let's wait a few seconds. Wow, guys, can see the Moniepoint app has been installed. You can see it written there, installed. Now the next step I have to take now is to open up the app. So let me tap on open on the right hand side. Let me tap on open. You can see, guys, the Moniepoint app is opening. You can see it's opening. Then it says here, allow personnel to send you notification. So let me tap on allow and these notifications. Then right here is the next step. So what you have to do now is to tap on where you can see sign up. So let me tap on sign up right away. Then here is the next step. It says what's your phone number. So this is the step for you to verify your phone number. It says right there, enter the phone number you want to use for this account. So guys, what I have to do now is to go ahead now to type in my phone number. So let me do that real quick. Let me tap on where it is written phone number. Then let me type it real quick. Right there, guys, can see I've inputted my phone number. So what I'll do now is to tap on next. So let me tap on next. Then it says here, allow personnel to access your device location. So let me tap on while using this app. Let me tap on it. Then here it says Moniepoint needs your consent to continue. So what I will do now is to tick those boxes on the left hand side to agree to the terms and conditions and data privacy statement, and also to agree to the data processing consent. So let me go ahead now to tick those three boxes. Then let me go ahead now to tap on continue. Then here is the next step. It says verify phone number. We have sent a 6-digit code to your phone number. Check your SMS and enter it here. So guys, what I'm going to do now is to check out for the SMS code that has been sent to me so I can verify my phone number. So let me just scroll from the top of my phone. Right there, guys, can see I just received a message from Moniepoint. Let me tap on it again. You can see it's right there, Moniepoint. Let me tap on it. You can see they said your Moniepoint phone number verification code is 672440. So let me go and type it right away. 672440. 672440. Then let me tap on next. You can see, guys, it's loading. Then right here we're over to the next step. It says what's your email address? Enter the email you want to associate with this account. So guys, what you have to do now is to provide the email address that you want to use for this your Moniepoint account. You can see what's written down there. It says a verification link will be sent to this email. Make sure it's correct before you continue. So guys, make sure the email that you're inputting there is a correct one and that you can actually receive links and emails through it. So let me go ahead now to input my email address. Right there guys, can see I've inputted my email address. So let me go ahead now to tap on next. Then here it says set up your passcode. So guys, what I'm going to do now is to go ahead now to input the passcode. This passcode is what I'm going to be using to log in. That's what you're going to be using to log in whenever you want to log into the Moniepoint app. So make sure it's something that you can easily remember and that you can't forget. So let me go ahead now to input it. Then let me tap on next. You can see the next icon down there at the bottom right. Then it says here confirm passcode. So let me retype the passcode again. Then let me tap on the next icon down there. Wow guys, you can see profile created. Congrats, your profile has been created. So guys, can see it right there. So what I need to do now is to tap on proceed down there. So let me tap on proceed. Then it says here set up your transaction pin. Choose your transaction pin. So your transaction pin is a 4-digit pin that you will always use to authenticate transaction, that you will always use to give a go ahead to any transaction at all. So you have to enter a transaction pin. So let me go ahead now to input my transaction pin. Then let me go ahead now to confirm it by tapping it again. Let me tap on confirm transaction pin. Then let me type in the transaction pin again. You can see guys, I've inputted my transaction pin and I've confirmed it by retyping it. So let me tap on create pin down there. Then right here is the next step. It says enable biometrics. Make your login and transactions faster and more secure with biometrics enabled. So guys, I don't want to do that. I don't want to enable fingerprint or maybe face unlock and the rest of it. So I'm going to do that later. So let me tap on not now. Then it says here welcome to Moniepoint. Wow guys, you can see these are some few informations that you can read, but let me tap on next. Just go through all the information. Then let me tap on proceed. So guys, can see here's the next step. It says upgrade to level 1. Select an option, select a type of ID to validate. So guys, this step is the identity verification step. So they want to know their customer, they want to know who you are. So you have to select one of the options right here. You can see we have two options: the national identification number, which is the NIN. Then the second one there is the bank verification number, which is your BVN. So whichever one that you have handy, if you know your national identification number, you're good to go. And if you also know your bank verification number, if you have it there, then you're good to go. But in this video tutorial, I'm going to be using the first option, which is my national identity number, because I have it right here. So I'm going to go ahead now to select it. But before I do that, you can see what's written down there. It says you can proceed with either one now, but you'll be required to provide the order for a level 2 account upgrade. So guys, what this means is that remember, this upgrade is for level 1, and they say for level 1 you're required to provide just one of these, either your national identity number or your bank verification number. But what they are trying to say by that information down there is that if you want to upgrade to level 2, you'll be required to provide the other one. That means if you use your national identity number for this upgrade 1, this level 1, you will be asked to provide your bank verification number to upgrade to level 2 account. So that's what it means. So let me tap on national identification number. That's what I want to use. Then it says here verify your NIN. Please enter your 11-digit NIN. So guys, let me go ahead now to input it right there. But in case you don't have it, you can dial. You can see what is written there. It says dial *346# on your registered phone number to get your NIN. So guys, let me go ahead now to input it. I have it right here. Let me tap on it. Then let me type it real quick. Right there guys, can see I've inputted my national identity number, my NIN number. So what I have to do now is to go ahead now to tap on next. So let me tap on next. Then it says verifying your NIN, please hold on. Then here's the next step. It says photo capture. Your face needs to be verified against your NIN information. Please follow the guidelines below to ensure proper capture. We recommend that you stay in a brightly lit environment, remove glasses, hats, jihabs, face masks, or any other face coverings. Follow the on-screen instructions during face capture. So guys, these are the instructions. Just follow that. So let me go ahead now to tap on proceed. Let me tap on it real quick. Then here it says allow personal to take pictures and record video. So let me tap on while using this app. You can see it's loading. Then right here it says position your face in the oval. So let me position my face. You can see it's capturing my face. So I should smile. So let me smile. Wow guys, can see what's written there. It says, is this a good quality selfie? Make sure your whole face is visible and clear. Of course my face is visible and it's clear. So let me tap on yes, use this. But in case it's not clear, you can tap on where you can see no, retake selfie. So let me tap on yes, use this. You can see it says processing selfie. Wow guys, you can see it says selfie capture complete. Your selfie was successfully taken. You can now proceed. So let me tap on continue. You can see it says verifying ID. Please hold on. Wow guys, you can see it says here identity verified. So let me tap on continue. Then here's the next step. It says what's your nationality? Select the country you're from. As you can see there, my country has been automatically selected, but if your country is not right there, just tap on change. Then you'll be able to change your country and select your country. You can see change right there on the right. So let me tap on next down there. Then here's the next step. It says residential address. Provide details of where you live. So what you have to do now is to provide the details of where you live, your house number, your street name, the state where you reside, and also the local government. So let me go ahead now to input all of this information real quick. Right there guys, can see I've inputted the house name, the street name, the state, and the local government where I reside in. So let me tap on continue down there. Then here it says, are you a politically exposed person? No. So let me tap on where you can see no, I am not. It's loading. Then here it says source of income. Provide details of your source of income. So I'm going to input my occupation, my annual income, and also answer that question right there, which says, do you have other source of income different from your occupation? So let me go ahead now to input all of this. So you can see we have for under occupation, we have different occupation listed here. You can see, so just choose the one that you fall into. So let me go ahead now to input all of this real quick. You can see I've selected occupation, so let me choose annual income. Then let me go ahead now to answer this question. So let me just leave it at that, no. So let me tap on continue. Then here's the next step. It says attestation. Review the following information and attest to it below. So what you have to do is to check all of this information and be sure they are all correct before you go ahead to attest to it. So you can see all my informations are correct. If there is none that is not correct, then you can if there's anyone you found there that is incorrect, just tap on edit. You can see where you can see the edit icons right there. So just tap on edit, they'll be able to edit them. So let me go ahead now to tick that box right there on the left hand side to attest to it that these informations above are all correct. So let me tick it. Then let me go ahead now to tap on next. You can see what's written there. It says creating your account. So guys can see at the top we have a new notification and it says a verification link has been sent to your email. So guys, before this video ends, I'm going to show you guys how you can verify your email on your Moniepoint account. Then here is the next step. It says set banking services preferences. Choose how you engage with banking services using your phone. The first one is receive money via phone number. It says there your phone number can act as your bank account number. So if you want it, you can toggle on that feature. You can see the feature has been toggled on, but if you don't want it that way, then you have to toggle it off. But I need it that way. You can see I've toggled it on again. Then over to the second one, it says SMS alerts. Get notified of any debit or credit alerts via SMS. Is 6 naira per SMS. So if you want that, then you can toggle on that feature. Then the last one there is USSD banking. Access your banking when you don't have internet connection is 10 naira per successful transaction. So if you want to toggle on any of these features, just toggle it on. But let me leave this, let me toggle it off. I can go ahead to toggle it on after I'm done creating all of my accounts. So let me go ahead now to tap on save preferences. So let me tap on it. Wow guys, you can see it says there, hooray, your account is ready. Congrats, your account details are shown below. So guys can see right there, that's my account number. So I can tap on the copy icon to copy it. You can see it says copied. Then just below the account number, you can see those details. Single credit unit, you can see the amount. Daily credit unit, you can see the amount right there. So you can see the single debit limit, you can see the amount right there, and the daily debit limit, you can see the amount. So let me tap on proceed to dashboard. So let me tap on it. In case you want to upgrade for higher limits, that means you have to provide either your what's it called, your NIN or your BVN. In my case, I'll have to provide my BVN. That's what it means, since I have provided my my NIN number already. That means my national identification number. So let me tap on proceed to dashboard real quick. It says here your new and faster dashboard. So let me tap on next. Then let me tap on next again. Then next again. These are just informations that you can read through. Wow guys, you can see now I've been able now to create my Moniepoint account. You can see my profile image at the top. You can see my account number. You can see my name. You can see my balance. You can see, yes, the home page, the dashboard. So guys, let me give out this important information. On Moniepoint, you can either decide to use your phone number as your account number, or you can decide not to use your phone number as your account number. Normally, Moniepoint gives you a custom account number, a special account number, but you yourself, you can decide to use your phone number as your account number, and I've decided to use my phone number as my account number. So whichever one that you decide to do, just go ahead to do that. And also take note, you can always make changes in your settings. So if you don't want to use your phone number as your account number, then you can go over to the settings to change that. And also if you want to use your unique account number that is being given to you by Moniepoint, you can go over to the settings to also effect that. So guys, that's what I need you guys to know. So guys, before I forget, let me go over to my email to see the email that has been sent to me. Remember, a link has been sent there for me to activate. So let me minimize now. Then let me go over to my Gmail. You can see my Gmail app is opening. Then right there is the email from Moniepoint. You can see it right there. So let me tap on it so I can verify my email. You can see it says verify your email to secure your Moniepoint account. So let me scroll down. Then let me tap on verify email right away. You can see guys, it's loading, it's initializing. You can see here's the next step. It says enable location access. So let me tap on enable location access. Then let me tap on allow while using this site. Wow guys, can see it right there. It says email address already verified. You have already verified your email using this link. Okay guys, I tapped on verify email twice, though I didn't show you guys when I tapped on the second time. So that was why you guys can see that this notification came up. So guys, this is how you can be able to verify your email address for your Moniepoint account to further secure your account. So let me go back now to Moniepoint platform. So guys, can see this notification right here. It says receive funds using your phone number. You can use your phone number as your account number. Your account number will appear like this. So guys, now you can see I used my my phone number as my account number. But if you don't want to use your phone number as your account number, like I said, then you have to toggle off that feature that we saw earlier on. You can also do that in the settings. So let me tap on OK. So you have the option to use it or not. So let me tap on OK. So guys, now you can see now I've been able now to show you how you can be able to create a Moniepoint account on your mobile phone without any issues at all. So I can go ahead now to transfer money, buy airtime, buy data, fund my betting account, receive money, send money, and the rest of them. So guys, this is how you can simply create your Moniepoint account on your mobile device. And I believe this video was helpful to you. If it was, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment. See you in the next upload. Bye bye, peace.